Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you...
Hey guys, what's going on? As you may have noticed, have a fly new haircut rolling. So, just thought you should know that. And today we are doing a The Office review and ranking of every season that I've seen so far, which is every season. So, seasons 1 through 9. The Office in general is a really great show. They somehow made a show about an everyday life in the office hilarious. I didn't think that was possible. I had just stopped watching The Flash, and the show I was watching before that was Gravity Falls, and the show before that, I was watching The Middle. Great show, by the way. I'll probably do a review on that soon. So you have Michael, Pam, Jim, Dwight, Stanley. I don't know. Stanley, I've always thought he was a pretty funny guy to me. Like, any scene he was in, I thought was funny. Angela. So my favorite character is definitely Dwight. Dwight just comes out any second in the show. He's hilarious because he's like this farmer guy who's into anime, and he's all about the rules and breaking them at the same time. And he's just a really funny part of the show. So, with that, we'll go into our ranking. So, coming in last place, in 9th place, is Season 9. Oof. Oh gosh, okay. So you can tell by the end of Season 7, spoilers by the way, whenever Michael Scott leaves to go live with Holly Flax, his wife, you can obviously tell that there's a hole in the show the second he leaves. I don't know. I just got into the show and I started watching it, and then I watched Season 9. I felt like you don't like seeing marriage problems with Pam and Jim. I don't know. Like, the show is still really good, but like, it's hard to watch sometimes. The things I really liked was the final episode. Major spoilers. You see Michael come in and Dwight's wedding, and the first words he says is, "That's what she said." It's just so heartwarming to see him come back into the show with his gray hair and showing everybody pictures of his kids with Holly and how he's living. And it's just really heartwarming. But besides that, the show was really hard to watch in that season. With that, in 8th place, Season 8. I enjoyed it a lot more than Season 9, but that's not saying a lot, alright? Like, I liked how they kept switching in between managers. They went from Will Ferrell's character, I can't remember his name, he was in like 2 episodes, to Dwight, to Creed, to replacing Joe Bennett with Robert California, and the new branch manager is Andy Bernard. Hilarious guy. My dad said that I would love him whenever I first saw him, like in the show, but I didn't see it because he had all these anger issues and it just was uncomfortable to watch for me. But then I saw him after he punched the wall after someone had hit his phone, and then he went to social therapy or something like that. And then he came back, he was a new man, he was hilarious. Michael's not here, once again. I mean, shoot. I mean, when Michael's not there, there's just a hole. That's all I really have to say. Season was better than 9, not saying a lot. 7th place, Season 7. You see a pattern that's here? 9th place, 9. 8th place, 8. 7th place, 7. Gonna give you a hint. That's what happened in 6th place, too. Okay, what do I have to say about this? I mean, Holly comes back from working in the something branch, and she breaks off her relationship with another guy so she can spend more time with Michael. And this is the first season where we completely know about, like, we've gotten used to Jim and Pam having a child and stuff. Cece. I don't know. Ryan was such a good guy in the other, like, past seasons. Whenever he was going through his midlife crisis, he was part of corporate. And then, like, after that, he kind of fell off. He's like, now he's like this hippie who writes poems, and I don't know. But season, yeah, all right. Not that great. Pretty all right. I don't really have a lot to say about this season. That's the thing. Like, it's in the middle. Well, not in the middle, but, like, that's the thing. I just don't have a lot to say about it. That's why. In 6th place is season 6. This is when Jim and Pam have their kid. I enjoyed this season a lot. This was at my high whenever I was watching The Office. I started watching it, like, 1 episode a day, just watching with my mom, and I'm like, wait, I forgot I have a phone I can watch Netflix on. So I did it. And I started watching it constantly, and then I worked my way up to season 6. Jim and Pam have Cece, and they're not in the show for about a couple episodes, which is kind of sad. But then, like, the main thing I remember, oh shoot, yeah, yeah. I don't really know what to say about this season. It's like, sorry guys, I just got a call, had to take it, so, so season 6, Aaron, and Andy start going out for about a couple of episodes, then they break up. Why I'm sure I'm not, is the thing. I don't know, like, you focus more on Jim and Pam and Andy and Aaron and Dwight and Angela, because she makes this contract because he wants to have a child for business purposes, so they can start bribing people into buying stuff because of their stories and stuff. Yeah, it was alright. In 5th place, season 4. Now, this is a middle season. Not much to say about it. I mean, this is when Andy is definitely at his peak. He is really funny. This is when Jim and Pam start to, like, really start to date again. And, it's great just seeing how they've all built up their relationships up within the 4 seasons. And, you just get to see, how everything turns out. You get to just experience it all. And, just seeing how everyone's evolved. And, seeing what happens to old characters, seeing what happens to new ones. This is one of the most important seasons to me. Because, I don't know, just is to me. And in 4th place, season 1. The original. Great way to start off the show. It's like the UK Office. It only had 6 episodes, but it was really strong for 6 episodes. I mean, the last episode was the Dundies, wherever they get made fun of and get their awards and stuff. It's just really funny. You see all these new characters, Jim, Pam, Dwight, Michael, Angela. Yeah. Creed. Creed is one of my favorites. He's a pretty funny guy. Like, he's just like one of those old dudes. He's like a scam artist, kind of. Yeah, pretty funny guy. Season 1, start off the show great, but it's not the best. Like, you gotta give it some holdback because it only had 6 episodes, but you gotta give it a little push forward because it started off the show with a great start. Alright, in 3rd place, season 5. This is when I was watching this show most frequently. I just was on my high with the show. I was like, alright, 10 more episodes and then I'll do my homework. Alright, 10 more episodes, then I'll do my homework. Yeah, never got around to doing that. But season 5, the finale of the season is so great. If they ended the show there, I would have been disappointed because, like, I want more of The Office. But, it would have been a pretty solid ending. Just seeing, spoilers, major spoilers, Pim and Jam. Alright. Jim and Pam get married and in Niagara Falls. And, it's just really sweet seeing them together. You meet Holly. You see Andy propose to Jim. I said Jim. That's great. Andy proposes to Angela. And they find out just so many things. It's one of the most important seasons. I know I'm saying that about like 3 of these, but like it just really is. Yeah. All right. Second place, season 2. I just find myself constantly rewatching this season because of how much it's set up. The thing I hate about seasons 2 and 3 is Jan. Any episode that she was in, I would just cringe. Because she's always like, it was funny how she had this back and forth relationship with Michael. But she just made me feel so uncomfortable anytime I was watching the show. Like, I don't know. This is where Dwight is at his peak, definitely. Either this season or season 4. Also, this is when they start having their seasonal episodes like Christmas, Halloween, stuff like that. You see, what's his name? Kevin, that's his name. You see him dress up as Mr. Incredible, but instead of the Incredible symbol, Trinity, he has Dunder Mifflin Inc. Yeah. And one important thing I think I left out of season 6's is that they got bought out by Saber Inc. that sells printers, but they still sell paper. What a coincidence. All right. First place, season 3. TV has made a flawless season of a TV show. Love it so much. In season 2 at the end, Pam is about to go marry Roy, his fiance. They have been engaged for 3 years because the man won't man up and get married. And she's done with it, so she calls off the engagement. But before that, she kisses Jim because Jim has always been in love with her, and she's kind of always been in love with him. So that's sweet. But then in season 3, they start dating. And, but since Jim didn't know that they broke off the engagement, he took a corporate job at, still Dunder Mifflin, just in New York. He starts working with Andy, who we later see merge with Dunder Mifflin and Scranton. And he's alright in this season. I'm not sure because, like, anger issues and stuff. He does the classic put office supplies in the Jell-O prank. And season 3, I love you. So if I were to give this show a rating from Rotten Tomatoes for just me, from 1 to 100, just the show in general, I'd give it an 85. Because nothing's perfect. The only thing that weighs it down is Michael not being there for seasons 8 and 9 mostly. Alright, thank you for watching my video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Go subscribe to my boy Xander Productions 12, and have a great day. Bye, guys. Guys, I'm sorry, I also forgot to mention that one of the best things about season 5 was the Michael Scott Paper Company, where he makes his own company. He has Ryan Pam join just to get back at Dunder Mifflin for not letting him throw a party for his birthday. Yeah, pretty funny. Bye, guys.